10 celebrities who launched their careers on reality TV, and you might not know it. Now, as much as reality TV can be fake or just a guilty pleasure that you keep to yourself because you don't want to admit to your friends that you watch it, there are actually some celebrities who got their start on reality TV. Hi, I'm Tamara, and this is Tamara Lynette Tells. Let's get into this list, okay? Number one, Usher. Usher didn't just roll out of bed and become a Grammy Award winning, roller skate dancing, women throw their panties on the stage, no shirt wearing R&B and pop singer. No, he got his break at 13 years old when he competed on the original Star Search with Ed McMahon. Not only was young Usher hitting some big notes during his performances, but he has the distinction of holding the longest note ever held by a child on the show. He held this note for 12 seconds. Okay, little Usher, we hear you. But that note was not long enough for the win. He lost Star Search. But L.A. Reid saw the potential, signed him to LaFace Records, and the rest is history. Number two, Lady Gaga. Now, Lady Gaga has several Grammy Awards, an Academy Award, Golden Globe, and so on. But for me, she will forever go down in history for wearing this meat dress to the MTV Video Music Awards back in 2010. But did you know she got her start in 2005 as a contestant on an MTV show called Boiling Point? Okay, so Boiling Point was a hidden camera prank show where they put contestants in situations where they have to deal with someone being like ultra rude or annoying towards them, while the audience watches to see if or how long it takes the contestant to break by losing their cool. Now, this sounds like a fake reality show to me, but anyway, back then Lady Gaga participated with her name her mama gave her, Stephanie, and at 23 years old, she competed against two other people for a whopping $100. Now, in Stephanie's episode, in order to win, the contestant had to survive 14 minutes without cussing out a rude waitress in a New York restaurant.
Who puts that in their mouth? Would you put that in your mouth? It has all over it. Clearly you would, because you're just like...
Needless to say, Stephanie lost. She lasted a whole 12 minutes, though, before she went off on the waitress. Now, actually, prior to this show, she had a small role on The Sopranos. Remember that show? Her character's name was Girl at Swimming Pool number 2. Now, I doubt she made more than $12 in that role, but she's laughing all the way to the bank now. Number 3, Beyonce. Now, Beyonce is an R&B singer, producer, songwriter, actress, businesswoman, and has won Grammys, Billboard Music Awards, been nominated for an Academy Award and 8 Emmys. When she was 9 years old, she helped form a singing and rapping girl group called Girls Time with her friends, including Kelly Rowland, right? So 2 years later, in 1992, an 11-year-old Beyonce competed with her girl group on Star Search. But I ain't gonna tell ya unless you promise me that you won't tease me. It's about new love. Wow. Now, that song was not a good choice for them, so they lost. Now, after some fighting amongst themselves and the girls' parents bickering with each other, eventually they formed a 4-person girl group called Destiny's Child. Yada, yada, yada. Beyonce went solo, and now she's a pop star trying to make waves in the country music scene. Now, I just had a random thought. I wonder if Beyonce knows how to cook. I know she's rich, can't afford chefs, has personal assistants and all, but that doesn't mean she doesn't like cooking. When I order HelloFresh, it makes me feel like I have a personal assistant who can run to the grocery store and pick up the ingredients I need to prepare my meal because it's delivered right to my door. And I'm about to drop a vacation hack on you. The next time you go on vacation and don't want to eat out every meal, change your HelloFresh delivery address to your vacation address, and they will drop it right to your vacation doorstep. But that's not all. To hack the hack, order their quick and easy meals. Those meals are ready in only 20 minutes or less. So you're on vacation, eating yummy food, saving money, and not spending a lot of time to do it. Boom! I love the convenience of these meals. I don't have to worry about having food and all the ingredients I need to cook because they send me everything in the box, and it is always delicious. So are you ready for the hookup? Go to HelloFresh.com and use TLT apps for free appetizers for life. One free appetizer item per box while subscription is active. That code is TLT apps at HelloFresh.com for free appetizers for life. Bon appetit! Number 4, Meghan Markle. Now, Meghan played Rachel Zane in the drama Suits for 7 years, but of course she skyrocketed to fame when she married Prince Harry and made even more headlines when they stepped down from the royal family and moved to California. But before she had her eye on the crown, she was carrying a briefcase. Yep, in 2006, she was a briefcase model on season 2 of Deal or No Deal. She started as briefcase number 11 for 2 episodes, then slid over to briefcase number 24. I didn't even know the briefcases had assigned models to them. Anyway, she ended up quitting mid-season to focus on her acting and modeling career. And then later in 2011, she had a tiny role in the movie Horrible Bosses. Now, I've seen that movie more than once and never noticed her, but I will the next time. Number 5, Justin Timberlake. Justin is a singer, songwriter, actor, or record producer. He has his fair share of awards: Grammys, American Music, People's Choice, Billboard Music, MTV, and the list goes on and on. And here's a fun fact. He's hosted Saturday Night Live 5 times, which launched him into the distinction of being one of only about a dozen entertainers who has hosted Saturday Night Live 5 times or more. But did you know he got his start by singing a country song on Star Search? Now, at the time, he was only 11 years old and went by the name Justin Randall.
Call my doctor on the telephone. Help me, doctor, something's wrong. I keep shaking, it's gone too far.
Aw, Justin looks so cute in his little cowboy outfit. Unfortunately, he lost to a girl named Anna, but he went on to be a Mouseketeer on the Mickey Mouse Club. And then he and his fellow Mouseketeer Jay-Z Chazé linked up with Chris Kirkpatrick, who was putting together a boy band that they eventually called NSYNC. NSYNC had a ton of hits. Then, like they always do, someone wants to break off to go solo, but they usually fall flat on their face. But in this case, that someone was Justin, and his solo career took off. Number 6, Cardi B. Now, Cardi B was born Belcalis Marlanus Almanzar. Say that 3 times fast. Now, if you're wondering where the name Cardi came from, well, she was given the nickname Bacardi at an early age. So at some point, it looks like they took the Cardi from Bacardi and the first initial of her name, Belcalis, to form her nickname, Cardi B. Anyway, she's a Grammy Award-winning rapper who's known for her spicy and sometimes controversial personality. Now, she first caught attention on social media by boldly talking about her life as a stripper. Then, in 2015, she was cast in VH1's Love and Hip Hop New York. Now, Love and Hip Hop is a show that captures moments in the lives of hip hop and R&B musicians, performers, managers, and record producers. Cardi B's outspoken personality on that show helped launch her career.
I'm Queen Patty LaBelle. A girl have beef with me, she gonna have beef with me. Shout out to Brooklyn for breaking that bread tonight. Wait a minute, I'm stupid.
No, chill.
So Cardi B left Love and Hip Hop after 2 years in 2017. Then that same year, she released her first single and won a Grammy for her debut album in 2019. Number 7, Kristen Wiig. Kristen Wiig morphed herself into several funny characters throughout her 7 years on Saturday Night Live. In the movie Bridesmaids, she played the role of Annie, the insanely jealous friend of Lillian, played by Maya Rudolph. But way back in 2003, before she'd made a name for herself, she was featured on the show Joe Smo. This was a show that tried to make fun of reality TV shows by tossing a target person or persons into a competitive reality show. Only the other contestants on the show are a group of improv actors who play reality show stereotypes. So it's scripted to get funny reactions from the targets. And the idea is for the target to never know that everyone around them are paid actors. So Kristen played a quack marriage counselor named Dr. Patricia Lane, also known as Dr. Pat.
Seriously, go ahead, start.
Okay. One night stands. One night stands.
All right, I think that's it. What is she laughing at?
After this show, Kristen has gone on to be nominated for an Academy Award, 9 Emmys, and 1 Golden Globe, to name a few. Now, as of the date of this video, she hasn't won an award yet, though. Number 8, Martin Lawrence. Martin is an actor and stand-up comedian who starred in his own show called The Martin Lawrence Show between 1992 and 1997. He's appeared in movies like Do the Right Thing, Boomerang, and of course, Bad Boys alongside Will Smith, just to name a few, not to mention multiple stand-up comedy specials. But did you know he got his start on Star Search? In 1987, he went from performing comedy at the Improv Comedy Club in New York to competing on Star Search. Here's a little peek.
My lady's pretty, I gotta admit. Ain't nothing in the world I wouldn't do for her. And I know it's not nothing in the world she wouldn't do for me. So I guess we'll go through life not doing a thing for each other. But I'm at that age now, realizing men in relationships, we get hurt. But we hate to let women know we're hurt. I know one relationship I was in, I told my lady, I said, I'm a man. I tried my facial expression and everything. I said, I'm a man. I got things I want to do. If you don't like it, you pack your stuff and you get out. But once she leave, it was a different story. Because I'm a man. Wait a minute, please. Right?
Okay, Martin. So he made it through several rounds, but eventually lost. But thanks to the exposure from this show, he landed his first acting gig as Maurice Warfield in What's Happening Now. And from there, his career just snowballed, and he's been working ever since. Number 9, Taryn Manning. Taryn is an actress and singer who is well known for her character Tiffany Pensatucky Doggett on Orange is the New Black. But back in 2001, at 21 years old, she was a contestant on the WB reality show called Pop Stars.
Oh, 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 my body's saying let's go. Oh, oh, whoa, but my heart is saying no. If you wanna be with me, baby, then.
Okay, nice job.
Yeah, the judges weren't impressed, so she didn't make it past the auditions. However, she is in a band that has released music since then. She's also gone on to have roles in 8 Mile, Cold Mountain, and Hustle and Flow, just to name a few. Number 10, Lonnie Love. I can't talk about this topic without including my girl, my friend Lonnie. Now, Lonnie is an Emmy Award-winning stand-up comedian, actress, host, producer, and author who co-hosted the talk show called The Real for 9 years. She's also a regular on the red carpet for award shows like the Grammys, Emmys, and Oscars. For E! Entertainment, just chatting up folks as they walk down the red carpet. Lonnie got her big break in 2003 when she appeared on the reboot of Star Search that was hosted by Arsenio Hall. She competed in the stand-up comedy category. This isn't actual footage from Star Search, but it will give you a taste of what her comedy was like around that time.
Now, the purpose of the potluck is for everybody in the office to bring one dish. Black people, we bring in the greens and the chicken. Jesus or Jesus, I don't know where they get Jesus from, but that's Jesus. J-E-S-U-S, that's Jesus. Come on, Mexicans. Jesus bring the tacos, burritos to the potluck. Sue Kim bring the rice, the egg rolls, the SARS. Sorry. I meant sauce. It brings sauce to the potluck. And Amy bring that jacked up potluck salad to the potluck all the time. You know what salad I'm talking about, people. The salad with the marshmallows, mayonnaise, and apples in it. That jacked up salad. We tired of eating that marshmallow, mayonnaise, cranberries, pickles, whatever in your refrigerator you done put in that salad. You trying to kill us. I ain't eating that salad no more. I'm going to my office. I got work to do. I'm playing solitaire on the computer. That's what I'm doing.
She made it all the way to the finals of Star Search, but didn't win, which ultimately was a blessing in disguise because she was able to break free of her contract with that show to go on to play the role in the most bootleg movie of all time, Soul Plane, And then she landed guest starring roles on The Ellen Show, RuPaul's Drag Race, and recently starred in the MTV movie Binge to Death, just to name a few. There are a lot of celebs who got their start in reality TV. This is my list of 10 that I thought would be fun to talk about. If you like this video and would like to see more like this, let me know in the comments. Because, honey, Married at First Sight is getting harder and harder to watch and even harder to talk about. It looks like it won't even be coming back until August or September, but it doesn't matter because it's time to change it up, child. In the meantime, that's all I got for now. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in my next video.